Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and welcome to this majestic city, the city of Cadiz, full of tapas bars and glorious architecture. We're at the Estadio Nuevo Mirandilla. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Cadiz up against Real Betis.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Options in the centre. Determined defending. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, on paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game. There are many who believe that this will be his final campaign, that he's on the verge of retiring, Stuart.
Well, it's a shame if the stories are true, because he still has so much to offer. But his body must be telling him it's had enough. Let's hope he has a great end to his career.
And it's come off the keeper. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Struggling to keep the ball. Out of play and a Betis throw-in forthcoming. Greenwood. Could be threatening. No, high quality defending. And defensive play to be applauded. Has eyes for goal. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Now with Greenwood. Ezalzouli. Demirovic. It's a weighted pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
That's useful play. And the decision offside here. Ruben Alcaraz. Well, the Betis fans hope a victory is in their future after they lost against Rayo Vallecano. How do you see it going for them?
Well, it was a disappointing loss, particularly at home. Today they need a reaction, and I think we'll see one. If they start the game on the front foot and score an early goal, they could win this comfortably.
And played short. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. On to Greenwood. Now with Greenwood. Ermedin Demirovic. Fornals. Strong but fair tackle. Greenwood. Ermedin Demirovic. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. It's a neat move. Vigorous defending. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Melendo. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front, and saved by the keeper. Well, they fancy a short one. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Cadiz facing Girona.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. Davinson Sanchez. Ezalzouli. Perfect tackle.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, but unless they start passing it with more penetration, they'll struggle to win this game, which will be a major disappointment.
Yes, it's a matter of trying to break them down. Must take the lead here. Determined defending. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Betis against Barcelona.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Emre Can. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. So making the substitution now. Who can they pick out? And pushed away to safety. Ontiveros. And the pass deftly cut out. Abdessamad Ezalzouli. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. An important interception. Given away again. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Could be threatening. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. On to Greenwood. Can they create something from here? Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question. And a goal! One that could be so important at this stage. And what a contrast in emotions.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
1-0 then. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Fornals. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and welcome to a real monument of a football stadium. First opened back in 1929, the Estadio Benito Villamarín. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the second leg of this semi-final. It's Real Betis and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, the first game was full of quality, so let's hope this one is just as good. Real hold the advantage from that first leg, but if they don't play at their best today, they could come unstuck.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. David Alaba plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? And that's a very good parry. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's certainly weighed in with his fair share of goals this season, Derek. At times he's been rampant.
Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And that will change the equation quite profoundly, Stuart.
Absolutely, but it's a poor challenge. The referee had no other option but to send him off.
Well, desperately close to going in that time. And Betis doing well to regain possession. Preferring to go infield. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And out of play for what will be a Betis throw. And out of play it goes. Throw in coming up here. Vinicius Junior. A chance to whip it in. Appear to be in two minds. Oh, he looks threatening, but stout defending when it mattered. Real chance. It's got to be. And just narrowly wide in the end. And that'll be a Betis throw-in. Ermedin Demirovic. Abdesama Dezalzouli. Happy to take on the shot. Palmed away by the keeper. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Fornals. Now he must favour the cross. Able to skip past his man. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And a throw-in it's going to be. And options in the centre. Really well positioned. Vinicius Junior. Robinson. It looks promising. What a commitment to defending. Abdesama Dezalzouli. On the ball, Mark Roca. Giving it a real go in the wide area. 1 minute of stoppage time. Must be! Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Well, good defending, clattered out of there. And there is the whistle for half-time here in Seville. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Real chance. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Can he get them level? A smart stop here. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Real Betis against Atletico. Eduardo Camavinga. That's a good pass. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. And a substitution in the offing. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Demirovic. On the ball, Mark Roca. Good-looking move. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Could be! Oh, did so well to deny him. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Who can he pick out? Real need to get rid of it. has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Mark Roca. Ermedin Demirovic. That's a good-looking pass. And he read it superbly. Mark Roca. It's with William Carvalho. Iker Losada. He could pick out a teammate. Could be troublesome. A good and fair challenge. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Almeria. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
And still danger here. Mbappe. Wonderful block. No two ways about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Could be dangerous. They're showing good patience. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And reading it absolutely superbly. Robinson is with Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. It's a neat move. Simple catch, really. And just 5 minutes remaining. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. William Carvalho. Iker Losada. A deft clearance. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And he's clear as lines. Mark Roca. And that's it. Official now. Real Madrid have made it to the final.
Well, I thought they fully deserved their win because over the two legs, they were more fluent with their passing, had a more structured game plan, and created the better opportunities.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, umbrellas were a prerequisite for the fans arriving tonight here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Real Betis. It has to be. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Now sending it in. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, Betis intent on winning this game after a draw against Atletico. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Yes, it was an entertaining game and a decent result away from home. Today, I think we'll see a much better all-round performance from them, and they'll probably just about have enough to win.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. Sabali. He could pick out a teammate. Well, this could really help the cause. Happy to take on the shot. Really well hit, but just too much height on it. Catena. Here's Ruben Garcia. And Betis come away with it. Well, he's certainly not alone. Now veering in field. Firing it towards goal. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And possession lost, intercepted. Fornals. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. It needs an accurate cross. It did look on for them, but not to be. Aymar Oroz. Lost it again. Who can he pick out? Putting his body on the line. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Teammate available. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. On to Greenwood. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
And snuffing out the danger. Well, there it is, half-time, and that closes the book on the first half here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Greenwood. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Not out of the woods yet. Fornals. Oh, tremendous block. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. So a throw in here. Well, they've decided to make a change. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Real Betis, and they'll be facing Espanyol. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Greenwood. Well, it was almost the ideal pass, but out of play it goes.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession, but their attacking players lack tempo, invention and goal. Something they need to rectify quickly if they're going to win this one.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And a very good challenge. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Very quick thinking there. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Osasuna against Real Sociedad. Abdesama Desarzuli. Ermedin Demirovic. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? And time for the change now. This to make it 1-0. And there it is! Perfectly executed.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early, and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Rabat. Now, options are plenty. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Takes the shot. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. And he's fired over the corner. Good-looking move. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Well, for a second, I thought that was going to seal it. Still enough time for an equaliser here, though.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Couldn't quite find his teammate. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Fornals. And the counter looks on here. Options available. The cross is on. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And over it comes. Guado. Giving it their all. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Match day is upon us. Fans are pouring into the stadium. Anticipation has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
Hello everyone, from a stadium that can proudly claim to be the largest in Andalusia, the Estadio Benito Villamarín. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And we've got La Liga EA Sports action coming right up. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
Yeah, cheers, Guy. Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Over the byline, corner kick to come. And they decide against playing it in. And they go again with another corner. They decide against putting it into the box. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. Oh, superb technique, but the woodwork spoiling the party.
Oh, it's so difficult to get that on target. He's done fantastically well. Can count himself unlucky there.
When they last played, Betis were the winners against Osasuna. What are you expecting from them today?
Yeah, it was a good result, 1-0 at home last time out. I think they'll be confident that they can get the points again here today. They're a really well-drilled team, and certainly on paper, they look the favourites.
It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Well, he's rapid, isn't he? I'm not sure there's many players that are going to match him for pace. And once he's away, there's no stopping him. All the best marking him today.
Great rhythm. There's a real flow here. A move of real promise now. Strong play to keep possession. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Lozano. This is a lovely spell on the ball. He takes aim. Kept out, but for how long? Across the dead ball line for a corner. They take it short. That's a good ball. Could be a chance to break here. Good ball in behind. The crowd urging him to shoot. And they need to be better on the ball than that. Promising looking attack, this. And maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner. And it's a short one. Good cross into the middle. Well, actually, just a little too close to the keeper. He'll happily take that. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. He takes it on. And the referee has given a penalty. And the ref will take his name too.
Well, I don't think he had any choice, did he? You've got to be smarter inside the box.
Make it 1-0. Scores! The penalty efficiently put away. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Able to skip past. Space now to get a crossover. To square things up. And ready for it coming his way. It's put into the middle. And that's not properly away yet. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players. Good job done to keep it there. Moving the ball well in search of the equaliser. It didn't have to be much closer.
Yeah, that was really close. It's not a bad effort. If they get another one, I'm sure they'll finish it off.
And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. So away we go then for the second half. Fornals. A decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Paul Lozano. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Pablo Fornals. Good run. Now can he pick out the right option? Good work to regain possession. Having a try. A chance to deliver into the box. Oh, it's another foul. His game could be over on a yellow.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And this is the scene on a beautiful day for football at the Estadio San Mamés in Bilbao. I'm your match commentator, Darrell at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Athletic Bilbao up against Real Betis. Oh, might be. But it's great when you can rely on your keeper. It did look on for them, but not to be. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation, with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre-forward at the right time.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, the stats are there for all to see. The visiting side with the best defensive record. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
It comes to nothing in the end. Betis were the winners when last they took to the pitch against Getafe. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, what a good 2-0 win that was, particularly away from home. Today, however, they may not enjoy quite as much of the ball, and therefore a draw...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance! And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
One 1-0 then. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season. Could it be, Stuart, he's about to hang up his boots?
Well, Derek, it happens to everybody at some point. The body just can't cope anymore. And that's probably the case here, because when he plays, he still has a big impact on this team.
Oh, big opportunity. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. Greenwood. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Decides to shoot. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Gorosabel. Jonathan Burkhardt. High-quality defending. And options in the centre. Could be troublesome. Excellent block. It's a neat move. And nicely struck. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Well, there we had it. The first half story has been written. It is half-time here in the Basque region. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Might really be able to trouble them here. He has time to play it over. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Athletic Bilbao, and they'll be facing Almeria.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Decent position. Betis with the ball again. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Real Betis, and they'll be up against Las Palmas. Options in the centre. The clearance wasn't decisive. And problem solved for now. Greenwood. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And still looking for space. Well, strong hand on the ball.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. Credit to them for winning back possession. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Not great distribution from the keeper. A creative look about this. It needs an accurate cross. Clattered away. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer, and that could be oh so important.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Able to deal with the threat. Well, this game ebbing away, and the visitors on course to eke out a narrow victory. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
Plenty of support here. Oh, it might be. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes. So back underway. Dead level. 2-2. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Played into the box. Goalkeepers. And so the final whistle has sounded, and this game will go into the history books recorded as a draw. What do you think the visitors will feel about what they've put into the game?
Yes, the disappointment is clear to see. Obviously, with 10 minutes to go, they must have been feeling confident that they could see it out. But that's football, Derek. That's what we love about it.